guys. I hope everyone is doing well, that you're still at home staying safe and healthy. I'm just going to read a short social story with you guys because there has been discussion about whether or not we're going to be back in school for summer school. We still are not really sure what's going on, but of course, once we find out, you guys will be the first to know. But when we do go back to school, whether it's in July, September, October, whenever we are able to go back, there will be some changes to what we have to do at school in order to make sure that you guys are safe, to make sure your teachers and therapists are safe. So one of the big changes will be we will probably have to wear masks, okay? I don't know if you guys will have to wear a mask, but I'm pretty sure, and again, you can't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the staff in school will have to wear a mask, which is something that we're not used to. Normally, when we see people wearing masks, it might be for Halloween, or when you're in the doctor's office, you might see your doctor or a nurse having to wear masks. Sometimes when people are doing construction, they might have masks to prevent dirt and stuff going into their lungs. But again, the masks that your teachers and therapists will be wearing might be masks that look homemade, that use cloth or fabric. They might be blue masks that you might see the doctor's office have. It really just depends on what people have access to and what our guidelines are. We might be told what we have to wear. But you might have to get used to seeing us with our mouths and our noses covered. So I kind of just want to show you what they look like. And I know in my cooking videos you've seen me wear them, but again, earring down. Again, you can still, I hope, hear me. You can still see my face. You just can't see my mouth and my nose. And it's to help prevent germs being spread. Okay, we want to make sure everyone stays healthy and safe. We don't want anyone getting sick. So we might have to wear masks. Again, I don't know what the rules are going to be, so please don't quote me on it. But I did just want to prepare you guys in case we go back to school this summer or in September or whenever we are allowed to, and you see people, a lot of people wearing masks. Okay. There might be lots of different types of masks, different colors. The more masks I have, the better, because I want to make sure they're clean. No one wants to wear a dirty mask and spread germs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read a short social story with you guys, and then we'll go from there, okay? Let me pull that up and make myself smaller. The social story is We Wear Masks, and it's by Mike McGovern. Okay, and if you see in the picture here, we have two young boys, and they have masks over their nose and their mouths. All right. Question for you guys. If you have been out and about, whether it's been driving in the car with someone, maybe you've had to go to the store. Now that things are starting to open a little more, you guys might be able to go out more. Have you guys noticed people in public wearing masks? Do your parents wear them? Just wondering. All right, so when I go to the doctor's office or the hospital, I see people wearing masks. This was pretty typical when we go to the hospital or even the doctor's office. We would see a lot of staff wearing masks before COVID came, okay? Typically when we think of people wearing masks, the first job that I think of are doctors, nurses, or even dentists, okay? But now I see people wearing masks outside and even in the store. And here's a picture of the two boys, and they're at the grocery store. And in the grocery store, we are supposed to be wearing our masks. Any store we go to, we really are supposed to wear our masks. Everyone is wearing masks because people are getting sick from a virus called COVID-19. All right? Wearing a mask is supposed to help keep us safe and keep us from spreading germs. The best way to stay safe is by staying inside my home. That's why I can't go to school right now. We have been out of school for almost 3 months, and we've been trying to stay inside more. However, we are allowed to go out a little more now, but it's still important that we stay inside and stay away from people we don't live with and social distance. We don't want to get too close to people because, again, we don't want to spread germs. So right now, school is still closed because of COVID-19, and we want to stay safe and healthy. If I have to go outside, I need to wear a mask too, all right? If we go back to school and we were to go outside, your teachers will still probably have to wear their masks, all right? If you're able to stay at least 6 feet away from people, you might not have to, but I think at school we might still have to. I don't know all the rules again, but I just want you guys to kind of get some information on why we might be wearing masks. It's also very important to stay 6 feet away from other people. We don't want to get too close. We have seen videos of how far germs can spread through sneezing or even spitting. They can travel very far, which is why it's so important for us to not get super close to each other right now. Because do we want to get sick? No. Do we want to get other people sick? No. Okay? Funny story, my mother, when she would have to go to one of her friends' houses, if she had to go over and bring them something while this has been going on, she would bring a string with her that she cut to be 6 feet long. And she would go to her friend's house or her sister's houses, because they all live in this neighborhood, and she would hold one end of the 6-foot-long string, and she would throw the other end to the person, and they would catch it. And as long as they were holding both ends of the string, she knew they were 6 feet away. But it's important for us to be following these practices because we don't want anyone getting sick. But my mom would carry around for a while with her a 6-foot-long string to make sure people stayed 6 feet away when they were talking. It's part of being safe, having to take those measures. Now, the mask might feel a little funny on my face, but it's important for me to stay safe. We can all wear masks together. This weekend I was outside and I was around a couple of people, and I made sure to wear my mask. I made sure to stay far away if I could, you know, I didn't get too close to anyone, but it felt a little funny at first because we're not used to having our nose covered. But after a little bit of time, I got used to it and it didn't feel so funny. Again, I don't know if you guys will have to wear masks. That's something that we will find out more about later. But again, everyone is wearing a mask right now. Most people, when you go out, you will see them wearing masks. And the cool thing about wearing a mask is you can find different kinds of fabrics or designs and make them personalized. So at least we can still be a little fashionable with them. But again, when we go back to school, whenever that may be, we will probably be wearing masks. At least just the teachers and therapists will be. Again, I don't know for sure who's going to have to wear it. I don't make the rules. I just have to follow them. And of course, we will let you guys know as soon as we find out what the rules will be for whenever school starts. Because again, we're not 100% sure yet. But I hope you guys are, again, staying safe. Please let me know if you have any questions or if you want more materials about wearing masks or why we're still staying home, because I can find that and I can do videos on that. But again, once you guys start going out and about more, you might still see people wearing masks a lot more. And it's not to be scary. It's not to be scary. It's to keep us safe. Okay, we don't want to spit on each other. We don't want to spread our germs to strangers that we don't know. And we don't want to get other people's germs because we don't want to get sick. But I hope you guys have a great day. Please stay healthy, follow the rules, listen to your families and guardians, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.